Welcome to Filmwin. I'm your host, John Wick's obese little cousin, but you can call me Old One. Today, we are going to be ranking every movie I saw that was made in 2023. This is my opinion. Just, chill out in the comments. You can put yours down there. Let's all be friendly because I hate getting hate. There was a lot of movies that came out in 2023. I saw 40 of the releases. So let's break it down and rank them from 40 to 1, worst to best. Honestly, this is my opinion. You put yours in the comments down below. You might think my opinion sucks. Feel free to put whatever you feel in the comment section. I do not care. If there's a movie that you loved that I missed, feel free to put in the comments down below and I will check it out. Also, I'm using a list because I have short-term memory loss. I don't actually have it, but I can't remember 40 things. So let's go. Number 40, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It was awful. I had no expectations and came out hating it. And the expectations were worse than I thought, and I didn't have any. That makes no sense. But this movie was horrible. And no, I'm not going to go see your sequel. And no, I'm not going to go see the frickin' Mickey Mouse movie. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Eric Cartman reference. Number 39, we have Infinity Pool. Maybe I just didn't get this movie. Maybe the directing was too good for me. I don't know. Mia Goth, amazing. Cinematography, amazing. Plot, really good. Execution, flawed. The execution was very flawed. I did not enjoy it. I'm just going to say it. I did not enjoy it. I am sorry. It was so boring and so slow. That's all I got to say. And then I have a hot take at number 38. Saw X. Okay? Everyone loved Saw X. I didn't. I thought the first half of the movie was a really, really good, solid setup. And then I found the traps lackluster. Spoils for Saw X from this point on. The bone marrow in the knee, that looked like a yogurt tube. Also, the blood squirting, there was not enough of blood. Okay? It's not enough blood. And how is your scariest trap going to be a radiation machine? Yeah. Also, how are you going to let her get away? How are you going to let the main villain get away? She just took thousands of dollars from you, John. How are you going to let him get away? Also, how are you going to walk away like some Spy Kids ass happy family ending? Number 37, we have The Outlaws. This is a very forgettable movie. I didn't enjoy it very much. I thought it was very boring. I like Adam Devine. I like him in Workaholics. I like him in Pitch Perfect, Game Over Man. That one we first met movie, but the teleportation photo booth. That was cheesy, but I enjoyed it. I liked all those movies that he was in. I liked Jexy even. So this really says when I didn't find this movie funny, I didn't find it even worth my time. And that's all I had to say because Pierce Brosnan is also a really good actor. Happy Madison's going downhill in my opinion, which is really sad because I love Adam Sandler. Number 36 is Nose Beers Bear. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word on here, so I'm not going to say the word on here. Not enough bear. It was a fun time, fun watch. I don't know if I'm going to be watching again anytime soon. I enjoy every movie from this point on the list, but I didn't really love this one. I just found it kind of entertaining for what it was. Number 35. Number 35 is You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. And this movie was obviously not made for me. I think Adam Sandler's daughter, I don't know if it was Sadie or the other one. I'm sorry, I don't know the name very well. They did a great job. They both did a great job in this movie, and I think it was a really well-made movie and a really good time. I wish that, it was made for me, but I'm not a teenage girl, so I personally didn't really connect with it, fully. I like the themes of friendship and stuff. It's not one for me. Number 34 was a pleasant surprise for me. I thought this movie was going to be awful because I saw the trailer and I said, I'm never watching that. But I got bored and I watched it. Family Switch was actually really entertaining. I thought it was fun. I thought everyone did a great job. They had great chemistry. The one girl from Wednesday was a really good standout. And this movie should be number one because of one thing only. And that is Weezer. Why is Rivers Cuomo and the whole rest of the band just spread throughout the movie? I love Weezer. Points for Weezer. Number 33. Fast X. Did you know there was 10 Fast and Furious movies? I did because I've seen them all. And this one wasn't bad. It was enjoyable. Jason Momoa had fun. It was a good movie. It was entertaining. Was it my favorite in the franchise? Definitely not. Would I watch it again? Maybe. Jason Momoa, keep at it. Number 32. This one let me down a little bit because I was expecting a bit more. This I thought was going to be my favorite comedy of the year. I still had a good fun laugh, and I thank Bert Kreischer for making it. If you haven't guessed what my number 32 is it's The Machine. The Machine. I saw this after prom. I didn't go to the after prom party. I went to go see The Machine in theaters at midnight. And you know what? It was fun. It was a good enough time. I don't regret it. It was actually kind of awesome. I'm probably going to rewatch it soon to see if I like it anymore. But right now it's at number 32 and it's probably going to stay there. It's pretty good though in my opinion. 31. Good Burger, home's a good burger. Can I take your order? Welcome to Good Burger, home's a good burger. I'm sorry. I love Good Burger. So Good Burger 2, when it came out, I had to check it out. It was fun. It was not as good as the original, obviously, but it was a fun time. The villain was scary, and it was a fun time. Honestly, I thought it was well made for a sequel that takes place way later. It's fun. If you have kids or you like the original, I suggest giving it a try. Number 30. Does your dog have a swearing addiction? Does your dog play fetch? Well, Strays is the movie for you. Okay, Strays, I wasn't expecting much. I thought, it'll be some shitty fun. And you know what? For an R-rated sweary dog movie, I had a really good time. I thought it was entertaining. And Will Ferrell, just keep it up, man. Just keep on making good movies. I'm waiting for Step Brothers 2 or, something like Semi-Pro 2. Just something. Come back. Come back with a banger. Number 29, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Probably the second best released Marvel movie or third best released Marvel movie of this year. Depending if you count the animated ones. Spoiler for later. Yeah, it does not deserve the hate. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good Marvel movie. It was a standout Marvel movie. I thought it was the best since No Way Home. And the only reason I enjoyed No Way Home so much is because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. So, another spoiler for later in the video. 28 was an unexpected comedy I was not expecting to watch. I ended up watching Theater Camp not too long ago. I watched it on Disney Plus and it was fine. It was fun. Some of the performances were really good. The kids were really talented. And there was some very funny moments and some really good lines. 27. A comedy that I saw in theaters. No Hard Feelings. Had a really fun time with this one. Jennifer Lawrence is a really good actress. Really good comedian. And she's really attractive. So that's 3 points for the movie. Hey! I really enjoyed it and I thought it was a good time. Plus, there's a small cameo from Cousin from The Bear, and The Bear is pretty cool. Number 26, Joyride. Don't get mistaken with the Paul Walker, Steve Zahn movie. No, this is a different comedy. It was pretty funny. It's definitely not made for me, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fun time. So, as a person who loves R-rated comedies, I say pretty damn good. Number 25, Blue Beetle. I thought that they did a really good job. For an HBO Max original, what was supposed to be. It was really good. Since they sent it to theaters, I'm glad they sent it to theaters. I saw it in theaters. It was pretty fun. Still my favorite DC movie of the year. I know, strange, but I thought Blue Beetle was a really fun time. That's all I gotta say. It was a fun time. Number 24, Mathregan, Megan. The Horror Bot. That was pretty cool. I do think it would have benefited from an R rating, but I think it was a smart move to put it the PG-13 version. I have not watched the R-rated cut of the movie, because it's not streaming anywhere, and I don't want to pay $25 to go pick it up on Blu-ray yet, so, I'm waiting. I thought it was a good, fun movie, so I thought Killer Doll, cool. Definitely not a rip-off of anything else. But I thought it was a decent comparison. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was actually really good with the AI and stuff. It worked well. Number 23, my favorite DC movie of the year, The Flash. I thought it was really good. Really, really good. It's too bad Ezra Miller is a terrible person. But that movie, I thought, was, really fun. And I thought they did a really good job with Michael Keaton's Batman and the whole thing. And I thought that movie was really well done, and the choppy CGI was funny, so, the babies and the hospital, that was great. So, number 22, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Badass. Probably, the best kids movie of the year, besides one other that I can think of. Yeah. It was really good. Very well done. Can't wait for the sequel. It's probably going to be pretty cool. 21. It's me, Mario. You think I'm better than Chris Pratt? Maybe? Well, he's going to be Garfield soon. So, yeah. Chris Pratt's everywhere. But he did a pretty good job with this movie. And Charlie Day is Luigi. That's pretty cool. I love Charlie Day. Charlie Day is amazing. And the movie was pretty good. Rip King Bob-omb. Killers of the Flower Moon. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie, great period piece, worked really well. I really would have wished they had dived more into the indigenous side of things, from their point of view, instead of less Leo, more their side, but I still think it was a really, really well done, well made movie, and Scorsese is an amazing director. Number 19, Equalizer 3, Perfect Trilogy? Well, I think it's a really good trilogy for what it is. It's a really good, action movie. You don't get there's not a lot of great modern action movies. And this is one of those movies that is just great. It's perfect. It's not as good as one of the other action franchises that pop on this list. There's a couple of them down the road, but I still think Equalizer 3 is a great movie, and Denzel Washington is a great Equalizer. Number 18 is the Prime Original Totally Killer, which I thought was totally killer. I thought it was good. I love time travel, and time travel horror is pretty cool if you ask me. I loved everything about it. I thought it was great, and I thought it was funny, and I thought the kills worked really well, so good. Number 17 is a really weird movie. It's Saltburn, and it's just weird. It's weird. It's stylistic. The cinematography and the lighting is amazing. The editing is really good. The gothic cinematography is great. The movie is really weird. Really, really weird. And it is definitely rated R, if anybody is wondering. I recommend it, but just go in with caution, because it's not scary in any way, but it's just very weird. Very weird and very down bad, if you get what I'm trying to put out. Number 16 is an underrated gem, I think, is Beau is Afraid. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about this movie. I heard a lot of people being disappointed, and I think Ari Aster is an amazing director, and I really liked Beau is Afraid. First half is a modern cinema masterpiece, and the second half drags out a little bit too long, and the ending is kind of weird and confusing, but Still, great movie. If it would have kept the same kind of energy it did in the first half of the movie, I think it would be probably in my top 5 this year. Number 15 is a gory horror movie. You know what it is? It's Evil Dead Rise. Whole franchise, amazing. This one, really good. I like that it was in a high-rise. Change up the location. Especially since Mommy's with the maggots now. It's so cool. I loved it. I loved how gory it was, and it was everything that Saw X wasn't. Because Saw X sucks, and I don't care what anybody says. Number 14 is The Asteroid City. You know what? Wes Anderson is an amazing director, and I think this is top 5 Wes Anderson for me, and I love it. I thought it was great. Guess who's on top? Guess who's on top? Guess who's on top? Bryan Cranston. Number 13, though. Talking about Bryan Cranston, recently was in an Always Sunny episode with Charlie Day. Oh my god, Fool's Paradise is an amazing movie. Charlie Day's directorial debut. I loved it. I loved Charlie Day. I loved Fist Fight, both the Horrible Bosses movies. I'm a huge It's Always Sunny stan. Charlie Day is an amazing comedian, an amazing actor. Probably my favorite comedian out there, besides Bert Kreischer and stuff. Actually, I think Charlie Day is a bit better than Bert Kreischer. Shh, don't tell Bert Kreischer. I love Bert Kreischer. Charlie Day on top, honestly. Yeah, he's amazing. Number 12 is Scream 6. Too bad we're not going to have a sequel. Eh? Too bad we don't get the perfect trilogy everybody wanted. You know what we can do? Raise your middle fingers. Hey, screw you. Hey, screw you, radio silence. Your ass. You're garbage. No one loves you, radio silence. Honestly, you make really good movies, but your decisions are shit, and I don't like you. So screw you, radio silence. I'm going home. Eric Cartman again? Wow. No one likes radio silence, and for a good reason. 11. The newest addition to the Mission Impossible franchise, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, made AI threat cool as hell. It was a great movie. Loved the bicycle stunt. Loved the train. Thought it was great. 10. Renfield. All I need to say are 3 words. Nicolas Cage Dracula. What else do you need? Number 9, another fuck you to radio silence, is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was an amazing movie. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I loved Thanksgiving. It was every kind of slasher built together. It was so good. Oh, it was cheesy at moments. It was gory at moments. Oh, it was so good. Shout out to Eli Roth. Hostel on top. If you shit on Hostel, you suck. And then number 8, we have Barbie. You know who we're here for. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. See? I'm literally Ryan Gosling. I drive. Okay, let's be serious. Barbie was a really good movie. Yes, my standout is obviously Ryan Gosling. Loved it. Loved him. It's great. Also, Michael Cera did a great job as Alan. And Margot Robbie is the perfect Barbie. So, nothing to complain about that movie, especially for those 2 banger songs in there. I'm Just Ken and that one Matchbox 20 song that Ken sings. Ooh. Number 7, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's awesome. That's my favorite live-action Marvel movie of the year. And I think that James Gunn just knows what to do to get the characters, really planned out and thought out well. He's a great director, a great writer. Can't wait to see what he does with the DCEU. Number 6. Probably one of the best action franchises in the last decade. John Wick 4. John Wick 4 ends off the story of John Wick so well. It is great. The action is another level. I think that it is a perfect movie. Perfect. Number 5 is Oppenheimer. I thought Oppenheimer was a really good period piece. I love Christopher Nolan. This is probably my second or third favorite Christopher Nolan movie. And I think it's an amazing, well-done movie about a bomb. Number 4 is the Nicolas Cage A24 movie, Dream Scenario. Dream Scenario? Chef's kiss. It's peak. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. And there's that one scene in the movie that will have you laughing, shitting, and crying at the same time. Number 3 is my favorite horror movie of the year, A24's Talk to Me. Talk to Me? More like Talk to the Hand, am I right? No, it's a great movie. And I can't wait to see what they do with the sequels. This YouTuber-directed movie is amazing. I heard they have a prequel done, the sequel's coming out. Can't wait. Talk to Me was a really good hour and 30 minutes straight to the kicker. It's great. It's awesome. It's one of the only horror movies that's actually kind of shocked me a bit. Number 2 is a very sad pick. The Iron Claw is a great movie. An amazing movie about wrestling and family and the heart. The hard heart. Honestly, I almost cried. It's really hard to watch. And Jeremy Allen White. Oh, Jeremy Allen White's an amazing actor, and if Zac Efron doesn't get an Oscar nomination, I'm gonna cry. That movie was phenomenal, like peak phenomenal. I almost put it at number 1, but number 1 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. What were you expecting? It's just flawless. It's perfect. Like, I love the first one and this one. I think they're both, like, I don't think you can choose which one's better. But I think they're both, like, really, really, really well done animated movies. And I cannot wait for the third one. Might take forever, but, you know, yeah. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Film One. If you liked the video, like it, you know. Comment down below your favorite movies of the year, your top 10, rank it. If you want to rank all four, like your 40 or how many ever movies you watched, go ahead. Yeah, thank you. I'm your host, Olwyn, and catch you next on the next Film One.